Okay, here we go. Last time on Nutrition Today, we talked about an entree that included a lot of peppers and onions and mushrooms for the purpose of illustrating that vegetables are a better way to go when it comes to consumption. Everybody, a lot of people today are concerned about their rate of consumption, what types of things they're forcing their bodies to digest, the impact it is having on their overall physical being and mental alertness. And that meal was just a sample of so many types of things that a person can do um, in terms of meal preparation to help sustain overall health. As for me, I have been working diligently on my diet. Um, I have been working against the consumption of a lot of carbohydrates. My passion, well, not passion. Carbohydrates, they tend to bulk you up. I was a slender woman at one point in time, and a lot of carbohydrates allowed me to gain weight rather quickly. So I'm trying to reverse that now and reduce my carbohydrate intake, and I've been pretty successful at that. But on the other hand, bread has been a little more been tougher for me to get away from. I still have um, a strong inclination towards the consumption of sourdough and sweet breads and baked breads and all different types of bread, which I want to get away from. And I was advised a long time ago that as soon as you cut your bread intake, you can cut 20 pounds off your diet, off your weight, without even batting an eye. Just eliminate the bread, lose 20 pounds. And another part of this um, quest has been in the area of greens. Which is the better way to digest greens? Is it? I had gotten to the point where I was drinking a lot of spinach, ounces and ounces of spinach at one time, just raw spinach. And it increased my vitality, but it got a little boring. I mean, it wasn't really pleasant to look at. So I said, well, can I still do the same amount of greens and just do a salad? So I found out that I could. So I've been making a lot of salad, a lot of spinach salads. But it doesn't go into my system as quickly. So I'm not really as happy about it. I need it. I need that quick. I need a. I need that quick digestion. I need that spinach and the iron to get into my system without my digestive system having to do a lot of work since I'm doing so much damage to it. But anyway, that's just a personal observation. This is nothing clinical, about it at all. This is just, do I, does this work? How do I feel? It doesn't work, then I don't like it. I'm not a nutritionist. But I did, like I indicated earlier, I did get the juicer, and I did get a juicer, and it was apples and beets and carrots and oranges and spinach and raspberries and strawberries and bananas and yogurt until I learned that since I'm having a problem with my high sugar, that those fruits have a lot of sugar in them. So it's not really funny. What's sad, it's really sad because I'm doing something that hurt myself, and I thought I was doing something to benefit myself. So now I had to back off of all of the sweet fruits, and you know that was a hurt piece. But I'd rather do it the easy way than the hard way. So I just I lean toward the green leafies and not so much the fresh fruit, unless I have to. Like an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Still like oranges. Um, But it was definitely a fruit fest in here for a little while, and that's not funny because it was really harmful. It's just funny. It's just funny to see the growing pains of a, you know, someone in my stage of life. Um, but they say that um, the secret to feeling well is to keep live enzymes in the body at all times. So that was my own little scientific yet unscientific analysis of that truism. And if I would think that it's true. Um, I think it's true. I think it's true. I think but the thing, I don't think it's sustainable. I mean, I don't think that people are in a position to cons- to consume the all of the vegetables that they say that the body needs through a juicer. Um, some people can do it, but it takes a lot of discipline. And I mean, but when you start carrying in bags and like you're carrying groceries in, but they're all fruits and vegetables. And then you put it through the juicer and you see all that compost and that comes out. I mean, who really has the discipline to do that, or even the encouragement? That takes a special person to be that disciplined to do that. I mean, it seems like the body just seems like it takes a lot of it seems like it takes a lot more nutrition than I guess you know why? Because I'm so big. I'm actually obese. I guess you can't tell, but I guess you can. I guess that's why I'm having this posture because I'm trying to hide it. Um, but the thing is, that's what it is. So I'm carrying 100 pounds over. So it does seem like it is a lot because it's a lot anyway. My body is asking for too much food. The bigger you get, the more the body is just asking for more and more food because I'm not giving it what it needs nutritionally. So it's just asking for just, it's just I'm just taking in food. I'm just taking in pulp with no nutritional value. So anyway, keeping live enzymes in the body with fresh leafy vegetables is true. And so that's what I've been doing. I've increased my fish intake, um, and I increased my fish intake. And I like to boil the fish and make it like a broth. They say the fish enzymes, um, because like I have when I was in my childbearing years, between you and I, my childbearing years, I got fibroids, and I thought I wanted to have children. And the doctors used to say, "Well, hey, do you have to if you get the if it gets too serious, then we'll have to do something about it." They never told me what that really meant. I didn't reach that point, but I started getting into pain. But it went away. I don't know why, I don't know how, but I did start eating vegetables at the same time, but not as many as I am now. Had I done this then, I think I would have eliminated a lot more problems. But those fibroids never got worse and never got better, but they never really were a friend of mine. I think they probably inhibited my ability to have children. I know some people, they have, it seems like a dangerous operation, but you can have operations that remove the fibroids, but they never told me about that. But some women have their wombs scraped and then they can have their children, blah, 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 blah. Some women have the children, the fibroids come out. We'll never know because I never had the children. So we'll never have to reach that. I mean, that's a moot question now. But the green leafy vegetables are helpful for all different types of conditions, including sugar, which I'm fighting. So I'm including the fish and fish. I'm baking the fish, and the broth is making me feel better. The older that I get, the more difficult it is for me to feel vibrant. Okay, I'm at that age where um, I'm just starting to slow down. So unless I give my body a lot of nutrition, then I'm just starting to buckle. Period. It's over. All right. A lot of you people are not at that stage, and when you get there, you let somebody else know if there's any they're concerned. But so I had to like constantly put this type of stuff into my system, and it's amazing because I never thought I would hurt myself in this manner. I thought eating the right thing was a simple process. For me, it's not. It takes discipline. The sugar is lots of sugar cravings, um, and I do like, for instance, I do wine with some. But anyway, I don't even want to discuss alcohol. It's real easy to start to take in things that's just not good for your well-being. All right, a glass of wine. They say, hey, a glass of wine won't hurt you. Well, now they say it's only a little wine every so many days, if then, and um, and anything above that is just increasing alcoholism. And I thought that I thought I was doing myself a favor because it makes me feel lighthearted, but it actually it felt like I was just poisoning myself. You know, I got depressed, melancholy, low ebb, blah 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 blah. So the fish broth, on the other hand, doesn't do that. I feel like I can go out there and fight the world with worn out tools. So here we go. Um, and it has the juicer supplements. I'm really not a supplement person. Oh, let's finish that up. And it was the fish oil, and I boil it, and it's like a little broth. I don't. And it has omega 3 and omega this and omega certain omegas. If I just get plain fish and boil it and use the broth, and instead of the coffee, it helps sustain my energy throughout the day. Supplements, not really a supplement person, but I found out they have frankincense in supplement form, and I'm hoping that that helps. I didn't know frankincense was supposed to be for to keep motor functions. So it's interesting to know that they were talking about motor functions way back there, um, 2,000 years ago. So, good luck on your quest to take care of yourself. Hopefully, you always do. All right.